trouble. One of the younger reporters wanted to know what they got in the veto was.
That's an issue. Not so much for them, but for you and me. Exactly. Exactly. Another good, crisp practice. These are all great opportunities. We get great teaching tape opportunities for guys to learn. And the message is loud and clear to these kids that when you think you know it, you got to keep working at it, because something's going to happen that you're not going to understand. And if you keep imagining all the scenarios, you'll be that much further ahead, and it will display itself on the field. So looking forward to tomorrow night. Looking forward to all these guys getting a chance to be off their legs in the morning and get after it a little bit in the evening and see if we can have some fun, and then give them a day off on Sunday and get back after it on Monday. So that's the plan. We're hopefully going to get a bunch of people to come out to Drake Stadium to watch us. Would appreciate if everybody leave their video cameras home. Just come and have fun, but that would be neat, because obviously things get on YouTube and all that, and we're trying to, get our team ready to play and so forth. But people will do what they're going to do. But very excited about where we are in deal. Hopefully get these guys healthy in the early part of next week, and we'll be on schedule for that opener in Manhattan, Kansas.
Coach Jerry with the Santa Barbara News Press. Thank you for your time. I think it's quite fascinating what has happened. I mean, how you brought Justin Fareed back out on the playing field here after he blew his knee. Could you talk about Justin?
Well, it's an interesting story. Justin, hurt his knee and was lost to us a few years back. And as we're getting ready for the season, I'm looking around, and I don't really have a scout team tailback. I've got Damian Thigpen, who I'm using over on defense. I've got 4 quality tailbacks, and with Milton Knox transferring, I've got 4 quality tailbacks, but none I think are all going to be ready to be over in the varsity, and so I just didn't want to use a bunch of them, so I needed a guy. And Justin was in school. I see him all the time working out in the Wooden Center, and he tells me he's in great shape, so I gave him a call, and he was fired up. So hopefully he's going to come back for a senior year and have a great experience, and I know he'll help our football team.
Is there a chance he'll play?
Well, you never know. You never rule it out. You remember, I'm a walk-on coach, so there's no one more sympathetic to the walk-on plight than I am. So if there's an opportunity and he's ready, then absolutely we'll get him a chance.
Speaking of one of those, can you talk a little bit about Kevin McDermott and how he's doing out
Kevin's been outstanding. He's been, you start thinking about where you'd be without him. We've got 2 tight ends down with John Young and Joe Fourier, so there's Kevin, Johnny on the spot, and he's done unbelievably well, and he's also very reliable as a snapper, so I think he's earning his keep. There's no question about it.
Where is it you like to see Brio would show you tomorrow night?
Just be comfortable. Play within himself. It's not every play is going to be called perfectly or be just what we want. He's just got to take care of the ball, handle the line of scrimmage, and if we punt, we punt. But let's not turn it over. That's the key.
Is there still moments where he has that uncomfortable look, or that I got to make something happen right now?
Where the wires get crossed, yeah, sometimes. But that's natural. Remember, we're pushing this along faster than in years past quarterbacks used to get pushed, and we're doing it now with a different offense than he did it a year ago. So I'm pleased with Richard. I think he's come miles since we got started in camp. We wish that we had Kevin Prince healthy and ready and going and all that stuff, but while he nurses himself back to health, we are getting the opportunity to have Richard gain a lot of experience and certainly gain some confidence. Hopefully tomorrow night will be another step towards that.
What are you looking for out of that position? Is that running, blocking?
It does everything. Needs to be a very tough, athletic player, and I think we're really blessed to have the 3 guys we've got doing it. And Damian Thigpen can always come back over and help us there too, and so we'll continue to look at ways to use all those guys, but they have to be able to block first and then make plays when given the opportunity.
Is there still positional evaluation going into?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. You make assumptions based on the 2 weeks of work that we've had, but your assumptions can either be confirmed or dashed when you get them out there without the coaches out there, and so we'll find out a lot about ourselves tomorrow night.
Okay, so after tomorrow night, will there still be that kind of?
Yeah, your competition's never over. We want people to compete on an everyday basis, but certainly we'll know more about our team after tomorrow night.
Coach, what are the from when you took over the program? How have the expectations grown? How has the progress been made? Are you pleased?
I'm very pleased. You know, it's been incremental. We started not as well as I had hoped. You know, 4-8 is. I've never been 4-8 before, so this is that was a new deal for me. But we survived it. We went and worked. We didn't feel sorry for ourselves. We got ourselves to a bowl game last year, which was terrific. Great experience for all, and gave us a little momentum into recruiting, which has parlayed itself into an outstanding freshman class. And now we want to be better. I mean, we want to keep the momentum of UCLA football pointed north, and I just believe that we can do that. I really do. And the good news is we get to find out here shortly. September 4th in Manhattan, Kansas will be a great test.
One more question, Coach, if I may, about just, I mean, somebody in your position who's dealt with so many athletes and so many men, I would imagine he has to have a degree of character that's impressive enough for you to even approach him.
Well, it's interesting. We kind of kept a relationship even though he wasn't on the team for the last couple of years, because I'd see him walking down Bruin Walk with a basketball, working out, as I told you, in the gym. So I just thought of him when I was saying I need a tailback, and I knew he was still in school, and we checked all the eligibility things, and away we go. So it's a great thing for us, for him to be willing to come and help, and hopefully it's a great thing for him. I think being a part of a program at this level and to finish your last year of college on a football team will be a great feather in his cap and something he'll remember for a lifetime.